Yo, hi everybody, this is AB. So yeah, I'm here today in Basingstoke. The reason for that is this van there. Now I've got to confess, I think they detained someone. I've got to confess, I went a couple of times up and down with a mask on and glasses on. I wasn't stopped, so that I have to say that. Oh, looks like we got a. Can I? Oh, thank you very much.
You alright?
Yeah.
How's things?
Oh,
We're from South Wales Police. So
okay.
What basically we're looking to do here, this is some of our technology that we use for facial recognition. Now, the system is designed so we're looking only at people that are wanted. So it's a standalone system, so we don't know who people are when they walk through there. But it runs against a database of people who are outstanding suspects, so they are basically arrestable on site. Okay, so these are people that have done something wrong. Everyone else is not known, so we haven't got any information about who they are. As you can see, they're all mapping up their unknown faces as they walk through the system. And the second you come out the other end, you're completely deleted from the system.
Right.
So we don't save anything, we don't keep anything, but we are just looking for people who are arrestable on site.
I see. I can't really see from here. Have we got like a...
It's the light.
Yeah, it's the light, unfortunately.
Can I climb on that? One step
not
up?
really, because there's,
No.
there's
It will shake, wouldn't it?
Because there's a few
Yeah.
pieces.
But it's basically it's just running through the CCTV feed. We're not keeping anything. We're not storing anything. It's just comparing it against basically people who are.
As it stands, you've got another van in Southampton, correct?
We were in Southampton yesterday.
I think there's another van there now.
Not there today, no.
Not Southampton town, no.
Oh. Oh no, Winchester.
Oh, Winchester, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my mistake.
It's okay,
Yeah. My friend of mine is over there.
Oh, superb.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, we don't save it, we don't record it.
Well, I'm not sure that people will believe that.
Well, it's all open and to the public. You can, because obviously we're a public body, so you can.
What about the people that have a pass with the police?
The people with
a past?
They're not on there unless they wanted. If they wanted, so if say you did, if say you did, and you were wanted, say you were wanted for an assault.
So is this guy wanted?
I'm not dealing with it.
I mean, I'm asking just to make sure. Is my safety at risk right now?
No,
it never disappears.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. Obviously, they're uncuffing that gentleman, so that's something completely different.
I don't think he's wanted.
I'm about to bolt it or something.
It'd be alright. I mean, just don't move my handcuffs. Mate, that's all your stuff. Sorry about that, mate. So I feel the form a bit, alright? So the time now.
You're like giving me a heart attack on a fucking Thursday morning.
11:29. So you're now de-arrested, alright, mate? So.
De-arrested?
The last people want to sit in the cells coming for a haircut.
We can de-arrest.
I'm going to do that as well while you're in there.
What? Say that again.
That's something that we do. We don't always arrest. Arrest for us is often so we can conduct an investigation. So we can either have an interview or we can secure evidence on one of those things. So on the occasion, sometimes I'll have arrested somebody.
You can't just arrest because they feel like it.
Not because I feel like it. It might be that I need to interview them.
Sure.
But it might be a situation where I decide and we decide together that I don't think it's sufficient. If it's something a violent crime, if it's something small, I might say, I'll tell you what, we'll agree an appointment and you can come in next week.
Of course.
And more convenient for me, and we can work it out between us. You don't always. The arrest isn't the punishment. The arrest is so we can continue an investigation.
Yeah. Well.
So it depends what it is. If I think you're a danger to the public, then that's a reason for me to arrest and to deal you there and then.
Sure.
If I don't, I'll tell you what. How about 10:30 next Tuesday morning? Because you'll say, I've got an appointment with the hospital right now. You're not in danger. I'll say, okay, there we are then. 10:30 Tuesday morning. We'll agree.
In theory, that's how it works.
It happens a lot. I've done it many times in my career.
Of course. In theory, that's how it works, but a lot of police officers will use it as punishment. Will use it to inconvenience people. Obviously...
it's just as much of an inconvenience for the police officer, if I'm perfectly honest with you.
But
it isn't something that generally they would do. They would do it because they believe it to be necessary at the time.
Sure.
Yeah, anything you want to have a look at, more than happy to. I'll give you
Yeah,
one
yeah, I'm
of these if you
surprised
want.
you're letting us look inside.
You can look inside.
I was in.
We're completely open and honest with it as best as we can be.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
there's some information that we publish all the stats as well of these deployments as a police force and how we use it. We don't only use it for criminals. We have used it for things like missing people. So we know so people.
It's okay, got that. The missing people.
Yeah, we've had people who are missing.
yeah.
People with sort of Alzheimer's and things like that, missing children. We know their parents have given us photographs.
Sure.
and asked us to put on, and we'll use the technology to attempt to pick them out of a crowd.
Yeah.
So it's something that's there. But again,
You can see what most people will think of that.
you know, if you're not wanted,
Hmm.
you're deleted immediately. If you are wanted, then you would have been arrested. When a police officer saw you, the only good thing from us as police officers is, as good as I think I am recognising people,
Yeah.
if you show me 1,000 photos, I'm probably not going to remember all 1,000.
Yeah,
I'm
of
probably
course.
going to remember 5. Whereas the computer, is a little bit better than
The thing is, it's not necessarily true what you're saying, because at the moment, for example, the police are supposed to keep information logged in for 3 years, for example.
Depends what it's for.
Depends what it's for.
It depends what
But
it's
legally, they're supposed to keep it for 3 years. But as it happens, the police are not doing that.
Again,
They're
it
not
depends
actually
what-
deleting the
it
information,
depends
and a
what
lot of
it's
people are
for.
suing the police for that.
It depends what it's for. If it's non-evidential,
Mm-hmm.
then it's shorter. If it's say it's a murder, then we keep information for 100 years.
Yes, of course.
So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
different categories of how we retain data, and it's the same with our CCTV. When we record, not facial rec, but when we record CCTV, we keep it a standard for 30 days. That gives opportunity. So if somebody comes to us and says, "I was robbed there. You had a van there," we can go back through it. But we think 30 days is sufficient. That's how we justify it. After 30 days, we delete it.
Okay.
It's not in our interests as a public body to be keeping that data. The more, it's like if you've got a computer at home, the more you fill it, the more photos you take, the more videos you put on, the more
Yeah,
full the
yeah,
hard
yeah.
drive comes, then you've got to buy a new hard drive.
Well,
And it's the same with us.
like I'm saying, me personally,
Yeah.
I'm actually making civil claim against the police because they kept my information more than 3 years.
Okay.
Just to let you know. But I'm not the only one. There's so
but
many
it,
people.
It depends what it relates to, and again, that will
Yeah,
be down.
yeah, of course.
It could be someone's made a mistake. They could have marked it. If they've accidentally marked it as an offence which has a retention period of 15 years, it could be a mistake there, and then that would be something that then they were there. But it's very complex the way we keep data. We attempt to, obviously, with the best will in the world, we're attempting to do the best we can with it.
Most people will see this. I'll say most people. I'd say probably. I'd say 90%, maybe a little bit less, more of people will look at it as an invasion of privacy.
We seem to get a very, very positive feedback
Yeah.
from the people that we've spoken to today, and certainly when the last few years I've been working on it.
How long have you guys been doing this? Oh, sorry.
No, we're South Wales Police, so we've had this project running now for 4.5 years.
Yeah.
So
I might as well document everything.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. As I was saying. As I was saying. You said you've been doing it for a while now?
Yeah, we've been working on this project for around about 4.5 years.
Really?
Yeah, and
okay.
It's something that excuse me, gentlemen, but it's something that we as a police force have been using.
Yeah.
We use it primarily in South Wales, but we are up at the moment with.
Just about to say I can sense a hint of a Welsh accent there.
Yeah. As I said, we're based in South Wales. This is our technology, but Hampshire are interested in it, so they've asked us to come up and demonstrate it. So we're using it obviously with Hampshire's data at the moment.
Right.
And they're taking a look at it. But like I said, as you're walking through, if there's no match, it's deleted immediately.
It's deleted immediately.
As you saw earlier on, obviously I can't ask you to go in there with that because there's potential.
I'm quite surprised
private data within there.
because I was in Croydon. When was I in Croydon? 3 days ago? Mm-hmm. And they were very sketchy about looking inside the van.
Well,
they had the exact same one.
We're slightly different.
So it seems like it's an operation all over the country.
And we'd like to give you the opportunity to take a look at it and to see what you think.
Yeah, I would love to step in, but the officer said,
No, unfortunately, there's obviously things in there that some of it will be confidential. But you know, if you slip or fall, that's going to be part of it.
I would like to see the deletion part of it.
It literally, as you go through, as you walk through, is deleting. It isn't something that my colleague does.
Right.
It's automatic. So
It's
as you walk
automatic.
through, if there's no match, it deletes. It only saves if there's a match.
What if, say for example now, obviously that's filmed me.
If there's, sorry?
Say for example now I'm walking past,
Yes.
and that camera obviously is catching me.
Yeah.
And now, say for example, I would like to make a subject access request for that information.
Okay.
How do you do that if you delete it instantly?
Well, you can make a subject access request to the police force in there, and if they have retained that data, then
they retained it,
they'll answer as part of the subject access request. If the data's been deleted, then obviously there is no.
Is there a
no
requirement
data.
that you're supposed to keep data for, like 30 days?
We keep it as a policy for our CCTV for 30 days, but for our facial recognition, if you're a non-match,
Right.
we immediately delete it.
I see.
Again, we're only keeping evidential data. There's no reason for us to keep it from a point of view of storage. Like we were talking earlier on how much storage costs. There's no interest for us to keep things that are non-evidential.
That's not true.
See what I mean? Well,
That's not true,
Why?
because I made the subject access request to Thames Valley Police once,
okay.
and they gave me like 80 pages. And there was like things like me calling, say for example, 999 or reporting something in the street.
Okay.
Like I was really surprised how much information is kept.
But that relates to you making a report. So they're keeping that information for reports.
It's not evidential, is it?
But it's part of a pattern.
Yeah,
if you've
yeah.
been reporting problems on your street and 5, 6, 7 times, we've obviously they're getting a pattern of what's going on there,
Right.
and can help action it. So if you are, you're providing that information to them for a policing purpose, they are keeping that. But if for something like, as you said, it's non-evidential, people are just walking past, there's no match. If they do match, obviously an arrest becomes of it, that data then is kept, because it's given to their solicitor as well as part of the defence. Not only is going as part of it's part of disclosure.
All right.
But as I said, did you have a leaflet? Did you want one?
No, I got it. I got that
So
recorded.
They put some good information there on the website if you want to have a little look on there as well.
Yeah.
And I know South Wales, we publish information about these operations and stats as well.
Also, when I was in Croydon, they were saying like, even if you have a face mask, if he catches your eyes, he can identify you by that. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're looking at different areas of the face, different mappings, if it's parts of your face.
So
there.
if you don't want to be identified, you need to cover the whole face.
You'd have to cover pretty much everything if you didn't want to be. But again,
So what stops a criminal? Say for example, now I'm fully covered. I assure you I'm not criminal.
That's fine.
I'm fully covered. And say I was a criminal, and I see this, I cover my face, you can't stop me still, right?
Absolutely not. It's a tool.
Actually, I'll be honest with you, what I did, when I saw that, I covered my face, I walked a couple of times, just to see what you guys are going to do. You didn't, which is fair enough.
It's a tool. It's a tool. It's not a be all and end all. It's like any sort of tool that we'd have for policing. If we're a criminal, we're not going to just rely on this. If you were wanted, we're going to perhaps come to your house. We're going to seek family.
Sure.
We're going to. It's just an extra tool for us to pick up people that are wanted. We're not interested.
Is there that many people on the run?
Sorry?
Is there a lot of people on the run?
There are a lot of people who are outstanding in any police force. We have a large list today of people who are outstanding and would be arrested. Yeah. But so there are people that will be suspect for an offence. There are people that have been charged and who didn't attend court.
True.
You know what I mean? And these are, as I said, this is primarily what we're there. It's just a tool for us. It might be a situation that, touch wood, we haven't, for all the scans we've had in South Wales, we haven't had a false one yet. But as I said, it's not instantaneous. We're not relying on it. So we would be there checking with somebody.
Yeah.
Like as I said, when you arrived, the officers were dealing with someone else, which was unrelated to this. But again, they had suspicion. They were there and they were checking over there. And it could be that, as I said, it might be that somebody's outstanding. When we get here, it's saying to us they're outstanding. We stop them and they say to us, right, well, I've just come from court. The court have given me a £120 fine and it's all dealt with. We would then check over the air, like we would even if we stopped them in a car without these cameras. They came through, we would check and they'd say, yes, actually court result is in. They're there. Apologies, on your way to arrest if they've been arrested or on your way. It's just another tool.
It's another tool.
There's no requirement for you to stand there and smile at the camera. If you don't want to, you can go. We put signs either way. We publicise it in the press.
I must have missed the signs. I did not
There's
see
a sign
that.
on the bottom. There's a sign that way
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Each way you walk in, there are signs on the lampposts.
So if I'm seriously wanted, I could avoid you basically.
100%. But people do try and avoid us.
Yeah.
But at some point, we do generally get people that we're looking for.
Right.
People who are wanted have to be
right,
lucky
right.
every single time. We only have to be lucky once.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Did you catch anyone today here apart from the one that's being
Yes, we
said?
have. Yeah.
Today?
Yes, we have.
Oh, right.
So it's.
Like someone on the run?
I obviously I'm from their privacy. I'm not going to.
Sure. Yeah, but I don't know who that person is anyway.
They are somebody that would have been arrested if our officers were aware of who they were.
All right.
And as I said, it's, again, just another tool for us. There's no requirement for you to do it. If you don't want to walk through it, you don't need to. If you want to cover your face, you can.
Well, okay.
It was a pleasure speaking to you anyway.
No worries. No.
Come back and have a
Just
chat?
gonna hang around.
We're here all day.
Huh?
So if you want to come back and have a chat again.
No,
we're here all
I'm
day.
here. I've been watching the whole operation.
Superb. Good speaking to you anyway.
Yeah, no worries.
All
Thanks,
the best.
thanks for talking to me.
Your name? I'm really good, thanks. Yeah. Nice to know about this. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? My colleagues are taking me through it, really.
Yeah. I think it's good. I think it's the future, isn't it? Well, the thing is, isn't it? If you really think about it, that's what CCTV is. It's the first phase of it. Yeah. This just enhanced it. Yeah. And if you're doing nothing wrong, you've got to think,
Well, the officer's very polite, I must say. He sold that to me very well. I ain't taking this bullshit. This is a spying tool. Of course it is. Like I was saying, I'm covered from top to bottom. So if I was a criminal, there's no way of them knowing anything. Yeah, I need to stop recording with my spy camera glasses.
Do you make films or YouTube? Or
Yes, I do make.
if you do, you make me look a bit more handsome, a little bit of a filter.
You look handsome. You look handsome as it is.
Thank you so much.
You are polite. That's the main thing.
Well, as I said, anything you want to run through, I'm more than happy to.
I don't usually when I start filming and stuff like that. Usually police officers are not very not very happy about it, so they try. They become a little bit rude. But you wasn't. So
Well, South Wales, we kind of pride ourselves on our relationship with the public. So
South Wales.
Yeah, South Wales.
I went to South Wales. Which station are you from?
we're based on our headquarters in Bridgend.
Where?
Bridgend. So we're halfway between Swansea and Cardiff, right in the middle,
Oh, okay.
on the South Wales coast.
No, I didn't have any bad dealings with the Welsh police.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Apart from one inspector. Other than that, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all about being polite at the end of the day, I think, in my opinion.
Exactly. We're all members of the public at the end of the day. Once I finish work, I'm a member of the public. Anyone I'm working.
So, are all the ones that dealing with this operation are from Wales, or?
We've brought our kids up. As I said, we've been dealing with it for a little bit longer. We were one of the
In Wales?
police forces. Yeah.
Oh, really?
That sort of put this kit together. So rather than, if Hampshire are interested in it, rather than them having to start from scratch, it's a bit of a lessons learned, I suppose. They're learning what's worked and what's there from us. So they're seeing our kit, and rather than having to start from scratch and spend all that public money on it, they can go for something that's a little bit tried and tested.
It's very true, very true. So I'm assuming the one in Croydon, that's got nothing to do with you guys.
Nothing to do with us. We haven't been up there. No.
Yeah, that's the Met Police only, yeah?
That's the Met.
Right.
My geography's a little bit poor.
I tell you what, you're lucky you're working here. You want to get to this is very nice, yeah. You want to get to Croydon.
By Heathrow, isn't it?
Sorry?
Croydon by Heathrow?
I wouldn't say so. Well, you
I told
could.
you my geography's poor.
Well, it's not too. Well, it depends on the way you look at it. It's South London.
Ah, right,
It's South London.
Yeah, there we are.
But it's
In my
rough.
mind it is then.
It's rough as hell, man.
Really?
Yeah.
But it seems really nice here. Everyone's really friendly.
Here it's very nice,
It's
yeah.
nice chats with people.
Yeah, of course, it's quite a small town, so.
Yeah, it's really nice. I didn't even grab myself a drink.
No worries, yeah.
What about you're probably fine. Those cocktails are probably should be
Hey, look at that. Hang on, let me see if I can get that
Look
info.
like on the top of your phone. That look like that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's yeah. Most publishers look at the subject and actually decide on.
Right. Yeah, how's things?
And I. If I don't give you that point,
Oh, that's crazy, man.
that must be a hard job. I was down in New York last year, and yeah, there are tons of problems out there. It's about it. It's then going towards this Chinese social credit system, where this could be expanded enormously.
Obviously.
Well,
You're treating us like a big brother. Hang on, I just want to work out.
There is that as well. And obviously,
Whoa, that goes quite far.
there's costs and things in the world.
Now, Wendy, you better be
It's all down there.
house.
There's pros and cons. You can notice that. However, you know, it's obviously different and it's a public interest in this house.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things, and it's something we do welcome, and it's all about the chat this morning. It gives us a chance to explain exactly what we're doing. How it's working.
I was just curious.
Well, you're the welcome.
As far as I know, we haven't seen anything in Australia that's quite like this yet.
All right. There we go.
Maybe they'll.
Maybe we're pioneers.
Absolutely. Lovely
Well,
talking to
super.
you.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah, you do.
You can see the screens now better.
I'm going to the sun on it as much now, probably.
Is that what it was? Ah, because earlier I couldn't see the screen.
Just CCTV, just running through it.
Huh?
It's just CCTV being run through.
Then a minute ago when I stood there, I couldn't see anything. That's why I asked him.
You had glare on the sun, I think.
Is that what it is? That's why I asked him, can I step
Literally
in?
took it. Yeah.
But now I don't need
what,
to.
what I'm going to say is I'm happy for you to video,
Sure.
but at any point there may be an alert on the system,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I wouldn't want you to capture that because an individual personal details would be on there. So that wouldn't be good because that would be me releasing.
Like on the screen or?
Yeah.
What if
so,
there's an alert?
so if there was an alert that popped up, it could be any time because I can't
I know,
predict.
that's right.
So I can't predict
yeah.
when that alert would come up. So I'm happy for you to do, a little
Will
bit
it,
of filming,
it
but
will
I'm-
show information?
but I'm not happy for you to constantly record what's going on there
Oh, right.
because at any point someone's personal information could flash out.
I see.
And that's a breach
It's a
of
breach for them,
data.
and
So
it's
it's a breach of
for them,
data. So
there's a-
I'm not going to be.
Course.
I'm not going to allow you to constantly film the screen.
Oh,
okay? So you,
All right,
you,
hang
cap-
on, hang on.
you captured a few minutes.
Okay, one second.
Yeah,
One second.
yeah.
Let me make things very clear here.
Yeah.
I need to say I am quite a responsible person.
No,
Hang on,
no. I'm
Hang
just
on.
telling you.
Let me
that-
finish.
So this isn't a sort of thing. So
You're not gonna let me finish.
So all I'm saying is I'm not going to let you continually record.
And how are you planning to stop me from doing that?
So if I'm going to either
Ah,
close,
right,
I'm going to either close the door
Yeah,
or
yeah.
ask you to phone down and not carry on recording.
The first part you can do. The second part you cannot do that.
But he can ask you.
So
Oh, you can ask. Yeah.
Yes, which is what he
So
said.
otherwise I'll just close the door.
Yeah, that's fine.
Simple.
Okay.
we
I'd
don't
rather
want to do that,
I'd
'cause
rather
we'd
keep the
rather-
door open because lots of members of the public are wanting
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see what we're doing.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So that's all I'm saying. is
No,
that
that's fine. It's just the way you worded it. That's all.
It's because there's personal information
I know.
that may pop out that that particular person wouldn't be.
I understand. I understand.
So that's
Okay, that's fine. If you worded it that way, it's okay. But I need to let you know, I'm a very responsible person.
Super.
If there's any kind of private information, they usually take it out.
I very much appreciate that.
That's okay.
But
So
no, as I said,
you don't have to worry about that.
We'd rather keep it open, as I said.
Yeah,
Just
it's okay.
we want people
I
to
see. It's
discuss
just
it.
it's just the way he worded it. He said that I won't let you. It's like I didn't like
As
that.
in, close the
Oh, if he
door,
closes the door,
or
he can do that. Yeah, that's
you know,
fine.
as I said, we had a good chat earlier, but as I
Yeah,
said,
of course.
we rather keep it open because we want people. We want to have a chat with people. We want people to see it. We want to discuss. We're not always going to agree.
Yeah, of course,
You know?
of course. I'm one of the people that disagree, of course, as you can see.
Well, it's, as I said, we're not going to agree on everything.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's lots of things we will agree on in life.
Okay, I see it
But
as
you can't agree on everything, but it's nice to be able to, rather than just saying, all right, there's something going on and you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We'd rather have a chat with you and explain what we're up to and what it's all about.
No, that's okay.
But no, he's more. What is it?
So, if somebody comes in and wanted, what's he going to do? Flash red or?
It'll flash and bring up their details, and that's what he's concerned.
All the
about.
details on the screen.
It'll have his details for the operator there to review. And at that point, we'll close the door.
Yeah.
and
Okay. No, that's fair enough.
As I said, it could be something as simple as somebody that has orders.
That's why I'm surprised they actually operating like that with the doors open. Like I said when I was in Croydon, as soon as I looked in, they all closing the door like you know.
I can't comment on
fair
what
enough.
they do, but we like to be as open and honest as possible.
Providing he understands that I can film anything that's in public,
100% you can.
and the only thing he can do is close the door,
Oh, yeah. Or
and that's fine.
He can ask you,
Then he can ask me,
can ask
and
you
then
to
I
do
will,
anything,
I will
you know?
respect that.
and you can ask me to do anything. Doesn't mean we're going to comply. But
It's just
he's not gonna-
sometimes, I'll
not
tell you what it
gonna-
is. The issue here sometimes it's the way the police officers word things.
Okay.
They word it in a way that make it sound like it's an order.
Oh, right, okay.
And a lot of people don't like taking orders.
Yeah, it's okay.
You know.
No,
If he words it in a different way, I would agree with it
I can
straight
assure
away.
you that's not what he intended.
He said, "I'm not gonna let you."
as in he'll close the door.
Yeah.
Because it's more to do with the privacy. Because even if somebody,
Privacy.
well, even if somebody is wanted,
Yeah.
they'll get dealt with in front of the court. It's not, it's not nice for them to have it put online.
And the wanted bit, is that on the National Police computer or is it?
These have been provided to us by Hampshire. So these are people. They will be if you are wanted. Generally, you will be flagged on National Police computer as well. But these can be local. They can be some. As I said, it depends on how we configure it.
Yeah,
And as we discussed earlier, it could be you're a high risk missing person.
Yeah, it's
You know
true.
what I
It's
mean?
true.
You're not necessarily done anything wrong, but it's just another tool for us to identify.
Very true. What about that lady over there? She wanted?
I have no idea.
Do you know who she is?
I have no idea.
No, not that one. That
No
one.
idea. I have no idea. I'm not from here. I don't know
The
this
statue.
stuff. I know. I
Oh.
don't know. I honestly don't know. Take me to South Wales. I'll take you on all the statues. We'll have a good conversation. She's probably somebody really important, and I'm probably.
She's quite known over here.
And I'm probably very shameful. I don't know.
She is
but I
quite
have no
known.
idea at all.
No, that's all
I do
right.
apologise.
She's not from here. No, I know who she
It's
is.
my first visit, yeah, so you can forgive me. You can educate me. Who is she?
Ah, well, I'll let you look it up.
All right, okay.
I'll let you look it up. Because the first time I came here, I didn't know who she was. And then I had to look her up and I found out.
Right.
And I learned something, it's like, if you look something up, you'll always remember it.
Yeah. Good shout. Good shout. No, it's my first visit here. Everyone's been really nice. So
Is that your first visit here?
First visit here ever. First time ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, today. Literally.
Oh, man.
What? Been here what? 3 hours?
Really?
Yeah. So I haven't really seen the square so far.
No, I came here like,
I don't know the history.
I came here during COVID.
Ah, right.
It was quite interesting. It was, well, to be honest, it was just as empty as this. Yeah, it was
live
really
local,
empty.
or?
No. Me, I'm from more like Oxfordshire.
All right. Which part? I worked in Banbury for a while many years ago. Before,
Hey, that's the one.
Before I was a police officer.
Yeah, Banbury, exactly.
Really? I got lots
Yeah.
of friends in Banbury.
Yeah. Really? Where did you work, can I ask?
I used to be long before I was a police officer, right on the as you come off the motorway there, you've got some big units there. I used to work for an IT company, but a long time ago.
IT company, there used to
As
be
you come off the
a...
motorway, there used to be a Holiday Inn. I think it's a Travel Inn or something now. On
Yeah,
your-
it's Holiday Inn now.
But if you turn right round that roundabout there,
How do you call them?
Formula One team and things down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
There was a big American for long before I was a police officer.
Ah, right,
Yeah,
right,
there you
right.
go.
Yeah, I know the area
It's a
very
small
well.
world, so you always
It's a
find
small
some
world.
little connection with people.
Yeah, I live in. That's where I live. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I know Banbury fairly well.
Banbury.
You
It's.
got a-
When was
you
the
got-
last time you went there?
To good 10 years, maybe a bit more.
You won't recognise it.
Really?
I wouldn't say you won't recognise it,
remember
but
the smell of the factory. I always remember
Still there,
that.
still there.
They was roasting coffee. Or
Smell of
something.
bread.
It was, yeah, it was odd, but with the Tesco.
yeah, still there. You can smell the bread when you come in. You don't smell the smell of chocolate anymore.
Yeah, it was because like burning, it was a weird smell.
Yeah.
I always remember that. Yeah.
And yeah, but it's grown quite a lot. To be honest, that area where you enter, where you used to work, that probably hasn't changed much, apart from there's a massive hotel now.
Yeah, the hotel was there when I was there.
Probably there's a
It was
Costa
holiday.
there.
They just changed ownership last time I was there.
Yeah.
So that'll give you a night to work it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
I still got
but-
friends from when I worked up there, based around that area.
But there's massive estates now growing from all the corners of Banbury. Huge. Yeah, so Banbury is quite
right
big
on
now.
the motorway, isn't it?
Also,
So
the
it's-
town centre has changed completely. If you go in there now, there's a big. The shopping centre kind of grew bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know whether do you used to go to the town?
Yeah.
You know where the canal used to be?
Yeah.
That's all changed. It's completely
The
different.
shopping centre there because I used to stay because I was South Wales, but I was working for that company. I'd go
Yeah.
a couple of times a week, so I used to stay at the hotel on the cross. I can't remember what on earth it's called. I used to stay Banbury House, which is a little bit up the hill. Can't think of the hotel.
Wheatley Hall.
Yeah.
Waitley Hall.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the main one.
Waitley
And
Hall.
then I used to stay out in Hexham, I think it was, about 4 miles.
Where?
Was that Hexham? About 5 miles up? No, it wasn't Hexham, that was somewhere else.
Oh, hang on. Roxton.
Roxton.
Ah.
Roxton. I
Roxton.
used to stay there a fair bit as well, because there was a really nice pub there down the country lane.
I really tell you the pub. Hang on. What's the name of the pub?
There was one on the main road, but if you went a little bit past that pub, there was like a lane. If you went down the lane, very low. Even I had the duck when I'm 5'8".
I can't remember. I know the area very well. I know
Really
the-
nice.
Yeah,
Really
can't
nice.
remember. Yeah, Roxton is really nice. It's
Yeah,
like
it was very nice. I used to like to stay up there a bit as well.
it's like it's drawn by somebody. So it's such a nice village, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a nice part of the world.
It is. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I does obviously I became a police officer then, and I still got friends there, but it was more chatting via online these days, isn't it?
Yeah. So why join the police then?
Something completely different, something I wanted to do when I was young.
So how long have you been in the police now?
I've been in now 6 and a bit years.
Oh,
Life
okay.
crisis.
Long enough, I
Change.
suppose.
But I've got a large IT background behind me, so things like this are of interest to me. And it brings
So I'm assuming you're doing something with IT. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So it's it allows me to.
So you must have worked for
different
IBM
levels
then?
of skill. No, it was a big American.
I'm sure there was IBM in there.
It was Computer Sciences Corporation I worked for.
I don't know.
They were based on.
I know there used to be IBM in Banbury. Was there? I can't remember.
I don't think they exist anymore. They were an American.
Because to be
company.
honest, I used to work in that area as well. Nothing to do with what you did, but in the.
There's a Formula One team down there as well.
It still is.
Still down there, are they?
Yeah.
I remember that. I'm not sure, but my colleague will. Let's go off the chat. I'll be back in a moment. I wouldn't say have a nice day, but probably not a nice day.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
We're back tonight.
Well. I guess you keep getting asked for directions, and if you're not from here, then it's a nightmare.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty useless. But yeah, no, as I said, nice part of the world. Nice part of the world.
Ah, interesting, isn't it? The world is small, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
What can you do?
No, it's nice. Yeah, I do miss it. It's good fun up there. Especially staying overnight and things, and going out in Banbury and things.
Going
and,
out in Banbury now.
nice food there as well. It used to be a nice Thai.
It's still there, the one with the 2 elephants.
That's the one.
Still there, still there. Still. I'm not a great fan of Thai food.
I love Thai food.
But But yeah, it's still there. That restaurant's been there for years, man.
Yeah, it just shows how long I've been there.
It's still there. It's still there. But going out in Banbury, I would say it's not the same anymore.
No.
Yeah,
It's nice, well,
it's empty now. You know, you
Really?
go, yeah, it's empty. You know, once upon a time, but then again, I suppose everywhere is the same. Yeah? I don't know. But it's
I
empty now. I remember Banbury like Friday, Thursday night, it's busy, crazy busy. But now it's
COVID
like,
changed things a little bit as well.
yeah, COVID screwed up everything. Yeah,
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
it's only the cities now that are still, you know, I don't know. But yeah, so you haven't been since.
I haven't been since, no. It's been a pretty...
Well, there you go. Before you go back to Wales, just actually from here,
10 years, yeah.
it's like 60 miles from here.
Yeah, that's nice, yeah.
60,
I've
maybe
been up to the
70.
Grand Prix, so I should have stopped off there, but of course, going up...
This Grand Prix just gone?
No, the one before I went.
The one before that?
Yeah. Yeah. I've been on that way a little
Funny
bit.
enough, I've got a lot to do with the Grand Prix as well.
You've been there, or...?
Where I don't go there because again, it's not.
Expensive.
It's
I'll tell you
expensive.
that.
But
Hey,
oh, sorry, carry on.
What's that? People trying to think of something.
Yeah, no. During the Grand Prix, when the Grand Prix is on, it's like my work becomes busy, kind of thing.
Ah, right.
So I'm having to do a lot of stuff during the Grand Prix, which is a bit of a pain, really, because they just basically 150,000 people. They just come, flash the place, and then leave. That's exactly what happens. A lot of people, the people that live around the area, they actually, you know, a lot of people actually rent their houses, and so some people make money out of it.
Yeah.
But anyway. But again, the Grand Prix is not for me, man. I'm more of a football person. Grand Prix, I just can't see what's.
Would you support?
I don't support anyone. My son does. He supports Man City.
Right.
So I've been taking him to Manchester to watch football games and that.
You-
Me personally, I don't support anyone, but I like playing football.
Ah, right. Okay. Fair
You
enough.
know. So there we are. But the Grand Prix, I find it quite boring. Just cars going around in circles.
It's good. It's interesting when you're there, and it is kind of a wow factor. When you actually see how insanely fast these things are. I was very impressed.
I have once. We're talking a long time ago, though. I don't know how far you've been watching it.
A long time.
I remember I was there once in Silverstone watching it. I had the free tickets,
Lucky.
so I used them. I went
Very
in,
jealous.
me and someone else. A time where Michael Schumacher broke his legs.
All right.
That time, straight out of the start, he broke his legs. Yeah, so yeah, I saw the cars. Yeah, super fast. I remember the time we didn't have digital cameras.
Right.
So I took a couple of pictures and I developed them. And all I got like a
Just a blur.
yeah, literally a blur, like a blue blur, a red blur. That's it. It's crazy. That's
It
super
was the
fast.
cornering that you know, you would see them coming in, going a bit quick, and he would just go whoop, round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very impressed. Yeah, good weekend. Yeah, I could have better going off for my services back my colleagues. But hey, good.
Anyway, pleasure talking to you. Yeah. So we're gonna hang around a little bit. As soon as they get a match, we try and film it, and then I'm out of here. Yeah. So guys, as it happens here in Basingstoke train station, as it happens, there's actually two vans. There's another one here. Bit of information here. Line of facial recognition. You can scan that as well. I can't see having my. Why I would have my face covered now. And I'm guessing. Oh, look, they're on their phones. Out of the way. Yeah, not too bad.
Do you want to know anything about it?
Huh?
Do you want to know anything about it?
No, it's okay. I've had a chit chat with your colleague at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking where they're pointing at, that's all.
I'll tell you now. See across on these steps?
Yeah,
on the train station.
The sign, you know, there's a sign saying there's
Facial recognition use, yeah.
yeah, so people, after they come out that door, they get scanned and then they read the sign, kind of thing.
The sign.
Oh, is there more inside?
Yeah, we always deploy them.
Yeah.
So you might be able to see the lampposts at the very top.
Yeah, I've
The
seen them.
signs on there. So the signs are always before the area where we're.
Before?
Yeah.
It doesn't look that way, look.
It does because.
Yeah, but you come out that door, you get scanned. By the time you're reading the sign,
No,
you're on there.
Scan the door. As you come through that door,
Yeah.
you'll see your lower body. The scanning is taking place on the steps.
So,
the signs.
if I read the sign, you're not going to see me?
No.
Really?
You'll see visually. Because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can, but you
yeah.
won't be able to scan your face.
Ah, okay.
So if you watch,
Yeah.
as people come down the steps, when the system recognises the face,
So before the steps, it doesn't?
it draws
Really?
box.
Okay.
So you'll always see that they're walking on the steps by the
Yeah.
side
Yeah.
of the camera. It's deceptive here, obviously, because there's got a lens on it. It looks more compressed
Yeah.
than it actually is.
All right.
But yeah, and we're always very careful of that because people have got a right to know that they're being scanned. They don't want to scan.
Yeah.
They've got that option not to come into that area. If they haven't, then we'll make the right to know.
Another question: if they can avoid being scanned, especially like me, I can just cover my face. Anybody can cover their face, and obviously, if they see that side, they can also turn around. So, if I was a serious criminal, then I'd probably avoid you, wouldn't I? Right. Yeah.
But we've got to draw a balance and weight because when people are in public, you can't go scanning everybody and just say, right, every person who's coming in this area, line up, we want to know who you are.
Yeah.
We can't do that, that's not fair on people. We've got to do those, we have to move around locally. So we're using this technology where we draw a balance between identifying people who are wanted and allowing honest people to go about their daily business without us impinging on their rights.
Right. Yeah.
So people can get around this if they need to.
They can. Sorry, what?
People can get around it if they need to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's got to be in place because we can't deploy it to the point where everybody's forced to go through and we check everybody.
Right.
It wouldn't be fair, would it? If we stopped you every time you came out of a train station and said, just have your ID, who are you? There's more reason not to do that.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm saying. It looks like it's going that way.
No, I disagree. There's a risk that it could, certainly if you go to places like China. There are
China?
there's lots of concerns on there in
It's
China.
coming that way. Yeah, no.
But for us, UK policing, it's deployed in a fashion which is reviewed, it's approved. It's important for us to ensure that we don't ever go over that boundary.
Yeah.
And likewise, for yourself as a member of the community, society generally, it's important that people come, see us when we're deploying this ask the questions and help to ensure that that it isn't being used inappropriately.
Yeah. But is that the start of infringing on people's privacy?
No, it's giving you the right to come, like we have today, to come over and
Yeah.
showing you and telling you how
Of course.
it should be deployed.
I was in Croydon.
Yeah.
They're doing pretty much the same thing. Oh yeah, do apologize. They weren't as open as you are right now.
No,
Yeah. They are very careful of the van.
I can't comment on that.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying. Yeah.
But the way that we deploy for South Wales Police officers when we come into places like Hampshire, showing how the technology is used,
Sure.
we will always ensure that we're open and honest with people as to what's being done, why it's being done, and how the technology works.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Hey, that's very bad for you, my friend.
It's Diet Coke, it's all right.
It's worst. Trust me. It's the worst one. All right, Sergeant.
Okay.
Take care.
No problem, have a good day. Thank you.
See you guys. Diet Coke. Yeah, you better off drinking full fat Coke than Diet, by the way. I have, sir. How are you? You okay?
Not too bad, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Just cruising around, just getting an understanding of this. That's all. Are you from Wales or are you from here?
No, Basingstoke.
Oh, you're from Basingstoke.
Yeah.
All right, right. Because there's a mixture of police right now.
Yeah, it's their initiative.
It's their equipment, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
It's
just
something that's being trialled.
just tried. And so far so good, or
Yeah, it's been very good, very positive.
public opinion?
Yeah, we've had a lot of positive
Yeah.
comments from the members of the public.
All right,
a lot
all
of people
right.
saying that they think it's a really good idea. I haven't had any negative ones,
Yeah.
but still time on magic. There's people
There's
that
still
don't like
time.
it, they
There's
don't
still
like
time.
it.
Oh, it looks scary, man. It looks like it's the beginning of the.
Well, it's not covert or anything like that. We're very overt.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you had a look inside?
I had to look inside, so I'm quite surprised they actually let me have a look inside.
Yeah, again, we're very open. It's more so the public see what we can do.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. All right. Okie dokie.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad you managed to have a look and speak to them.
Yeah, I had to look inside. I was telling to your colleague I was in Croydon, was it yesterday or the day before? No, the day before. And they weren't as open as you are. So like if I looked at the van, they had to close it down and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's a bit.
But they looked like they had a lot more equipment than you do. They look like they have a massive motherboard in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, all I'm aware of is these vans. We've obviously got another one at the top of town as well. But it's been going around Southampton, Portsmouth, Winchester, and now Basingstoke. So we've done a few locations.
The people that I wanted, is that the people only wanted by Hampshire Police or nationally?
From what I believe, from what I know,
Yeah.
it's just people for Hampshire that we're looking for.
Oh, really?
But eventually, depending on the technology and everything like that, it will roll out so we can see people from all over the place.
It explains the big motherboard in the Croydon.
Possibly, yeah, possibly.
Croydon is so rough. This is quite a nicer place. Yeah. Okay. I see. All right. Anyway, thanks for the chat. You take care.
Have a good day.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Dear, oh dear.